You got to lose yourself in the moment. The moment, you never let that moment go.
Every moment you don't lose is not lost.
Well, you can't lose a moment because the moment was never yours to hold.
That is true.
Well, sometimes moments are yours. Can you
What's
savor
your favorite
them?
What was your favorite moment?
Probably birth.
Your birth?
My birth. Just after. After, like, I imagine, I don't know. Was birth painful? For me, for anybody.
For you?
For my mom, yes.
I bet it wasn't necessarily pleasing.
Well, you don't know pain.
Oh,
So
you know
don't-
pain.
You don't. I mean, I know pain. I know pain. I don't know.
I would imagine it'd be like, you know how like when you get your phone stuck in the couch and you gotta like put your arm down in there? It's like trying to get your whole body into the couch. I imagine that's what it's like.
Yeah, it's like Frank on It's Always Sunny just coming out of there.
You're looking for
Talk
change.
a little bit closer into that, too.
Yeah.
A little
Have we
bit.
started yet?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, nice.
We do a hot start.
Good morning, everyone.
Or is that a cold start?
Good morning. We'll introduce Nate, I guess, right away. Then we'll go with that.
You shouldn't have said good morning because most people are going to be listening at 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh,
It's a
true.
proven fact.
Actually, false. I think that we actually have much more listeners in the morning straight here.
You'll have a lot of Moroccan listeners that are listening live
Yes.
Yeah,
at 2 p.m.
At
where they're at.
what's the best time to go to the dentist?
2:30.
2:30. Surprised you
I don't know. I don't get it.
2:30.
You're gonna have to explain that one to me.
By the way, explain it.
Okay, so sometimes during the day, you're like, oh, it's 1 o'clock, it's 2 o'clock, and then there's a half hour like increment in the middle, right?
And that's when the dentists are the least busy.
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true because they're usually taking their lunch break every half hour on the hour, and that's why you go to the dentist at 2 because it sounds unusually like tooth. And then 30 sounds like hurdy.
Yeah, and then you also have 30 teeth, so it's 230. You have 60 teeth, so it's 230s. 30 on top, 30 on bottom. So you go with 230.
Magic Johnson teeth. He just has like extra teeth.
me and my grandma used to watch a television program. It was on at night. It was a news program. It was called 60 Teeth.
Okay.
That was the worst joke I've ever made on this. 60 minutes.
Oh,
60 minutes, 60 teeth.
A minute for each tooth.
1 minute per tooth.
And people would actually listen through their teeth because the fillings that they have would grab the...
Yeah.
That's reverberation. That's science.
I wouldn't want to go to the dentist right after his lunch break because I feel like he would like burp in my mouth while he's like cleaning.
Wait, his mouth shouldn't be that close to your mouth.
But it always is. They get right in there.
Yeah. Don't you hate it when your dentist gives you a smooch after the checkup?
Actually, I kind of...
His breath stinks. It's like,
I get mad when he doesn't smooch me.
Yeah.
Each time that he brings his face in, I'm like, maybe this is when he's going to do it.
I
Please. I just have a crush on my dentist. I go 4 times a week.
my dentist back, like probably 5-6 years ago, if my dentist would have given me a smooch, I think my wife would have been like, your dentist smooched you? Because she was a very attractive lady. And I was like, whoa, this is my dentist? Like, what? Like, you should be a model, like not a dentist.
yeah.
What are you saying? Dentists can't be hot? You anti-dentite?
I'm not saying that they can't be. I'm just saying that mine was. Like, I'm for hot dentists. I'm for...
No, you're one car salesman.
He's like 4 hot dentists in a trench coat.
Oh, geez, this whole time we thought you were a bigger guy, Markway. Turns out I'm 4.
You're just the Megazord of dentists.
Does Megazord have 5?
Yeah.
A body in each appendage?
Each leg. So you'd have one dentist as each leg, so they would like hop. You know, their legs would be together.
But they'd have to
But then
do
the
it.
arms. How did that go together again?
It was like Voltron. Like
Voltron.
a one body and then 2 arms and 2 legs.
I think one is the torso and the head.
Yeah, the torso.
That would make sense.
The head popped out of the torso.
Yeah. You're looking it up. Nice.
How did Megazord fit together?
Well, that was, Megazord was a direct ripoff of, well, I don't know, maybe Voltron was, because didn't they just use an old Japanese TV show or something?
Well, Japanese TV shows in that era, like, had a mech quota. Like, every show had to have a mech in it. Like, there was a Spider-Man show where Spider-Man had, like, a Megazord that he would summon. And then, like, they would have soap operas, and, like, in the middle of a messy divorce, the husband would get into his mech, and the wife would get into a mech, and they would fight. It was shoehorned into every.
I'm
show.
glad you said fight, because like, what if they got in their mechs and then they made love?
Whoa!
Like, what if they make up and then they're like, whoa, they're like as big as buildings, and then they just fall on the ground, and it's like.
It's just freaking, just metal clinking, and they're like, oh
clank,
no,
clank.
Mom Zord and Papa Zord are at it again.
Papa Zord, Papa John Zord, and then like you wouldn't be able to help, you couldn't help but to see your parents making babies.
Well, that's usually what I tried.
I tried like heck. I was like pushing doors open, like, God, let me get in there.
Did I catch you?
The room I meant.
That is a missing aspect of Transformers, because they do a lot of stuff. You think Transformers get a lot of
Transformers?
like they get confused, when they see like a Murphy bed, they're just like,
yeah,
just like, oh,
yes, sometimes.
It's a bed. Oh, my lost brother.
See, like what a lot of people don't know about that little snippet is that a Murphy bed is a direct relation to RoboCop, because Alex Murphy had to sleep sometimes, and a Murphy bed was the chair he sat in.
Really?
Nice.
Yeah,
and it was also a former cop that they couldn't salvage most of his body, so they made it into a bed.
What's funny is that's actually named after Thomas Bed. And then his brother stole the idea. Murphy Bed, just named it full name. People think that it's named after a guy whose last name is Murphy. The last name was actually Bed.
That's actually that's a common misconception. Like, because everybody knows about Thomas Bed and all that jazz.
Yeah.
But Murphy is actually like his brother was the one that came like 3 Murphs before him. So it was actually Murph B. So it was a Murph B bed.
Murph B bed, man.
Murph A bed.
Yeah. Like,
we are destroying that.
And one of those, what's crazy is like when you see what's like the main Optimus Prime, when he saw the Murphy bed, that was a transformative experience.
Nice.
And then what?
And then like a couple movies go by, and like Starscream, hits the Murphy bed with like a RPG, just like smokes
a role playing game
with a missile, and you just I was just like, no, my brother,
my bed brother.
My bed brother.
Sometimes Transformers do often spend the night at each other's houses.
Mm-hmm.
So like, yeah, they'd have to like, this is my bed. It's a race car, but really you're sleeping inside of Jazz. I think Jazz was the race car.
Yeah. Jazz died in the first one. He gets ripped in half. Yeah.
First one, what?
The first movie.
Oh, the live action ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. R.I.P. Jazz. We'll drink to that.
Jazz.
I'm drinking coffee, not cracking a beer.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Say that you're drinking a beer. You'll sound much cooler.
It's way cooler. I have a beer in this cup of coffee.
Dude, no one drinks beer like I do. I just pour it into my mouth.
Everyone else drinks beer a different way.
Everybody. If you're just putting beer into a glass and drinking it that way, you are so sophisticated. Amateur. Yeah, like okay. Yeah. Why dirty up a glass? Yeah.
Not to sound like straight edge or anything, because I do drink, but I never understood like people that like brag about how much they drank. It's like you poured it into your face, like
that is true.
That's like I ate 3 bags of chips, guys. Like I had a crazy night. It's just like,
that's actually something
to brag about. Like if you ate 3 bags of chips, I'd be impressed. Like, whoa, wait, what kind of chips? If you're like, oh, they were Takis.
Oh man, that would be a wild next morning.
What if it was just Sun Chips? You're just kidding.
Then I'd think you were the devil.
Sun Chips, you'd be able to eat a ton.
I think so.
I can eat a ton of Sun Chips. I love Sun Chips, though. Mm-hmm. You don't like Sun Chips?
I didn't say that. One of the biggest fights I've ever been into in my life was over Sun Chips.
Why is that?
Somebody said, get some chips from the store. And then I said, okay. And I came back with Sun Chips. And then as soon as I walked in the door, this is what I heard. You got Sun Chips?
Was it your wife?
I don't want to say who it was. I'm not going to try to start another. I'm not going to try to bring old stuff up.
Yeah.
But it just always resonated with me. Like,
Dude, if that's your worst fight, you have an incredible
I
life.
didn't say it was my worst fight.
You said one of your worst fights.
Yeah.
I actually think that you did say
did
my
say
worst
that.
fight.
Let's roll back the tape and prove that I said it. Like I said I did, and you guys are both wrong because I said it.
Here, let's run it back. Yep, yep, zip,
I'm
yep.
Mark Way, and I like boys. What?
That's what it sounds like when I say it backwards. I like sunship. I like boys. Like, oh wait, no, I have to do it higher. I don't know.
What if a Missy Elliott song, like you put it in reverse, and it's like
I put
we
that,
should have not gotten involved in Iraq.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, Missy Elliott. It's a
You
good
play it
take.
in reverse, and Mark Way is actually like, I'm in a terrible marriage. It always looks like it's so amazing. No, just kidding. Mark Way is all of a sudden that one didn't land. I'll see myself out.
just because of sun chips, I think we're still gonna make it.
Oh my God! You want to hear
Nice.
about something funny that happened this past weekend? Speaking of terrible marriages,
Yes, I would
when
love
Josh and I had a show in Sioux Falls on Friday, and while we were there, whatever, Josh started doing some crowd work during it, and there's a couple sitting in the front row. And he was like, so are you two together? The girl had quite a bit to drink too, and she was like, well, kinda, we're getting a divorce. And he's like, but you're sitting together and stuff still? And she goes, well, yeah, he still wants to be with me. I'm over it though. And he just, dude, his face, it was the saddest thing ever. He's just like looking down, like kicking rocks. We'll go, oh my God.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, like, we didn't know what to do then, and then just kind of kept going back to him. Later on, we saw them drinking at the bar too, and Josh was like, "It's sorry that your things," and he's like, "It's okay," and we're like, "That really must suck for you," because the guy was like not having a good time. And then we're like, "I bet you're a good guy," whatever. Took a shot with him, but then he was like happy, and then you just saw him like walk out of the bar, and then he'd come in just like George Michael and what's it called again? Arrested Development. Just like head down, like the Snoopy music playing.
Yeah. I hope it would be cool if he left with
That'd be
someone
funny
else.
if that was what it was. Oh, that guy was not leaving with someone else. It didn't look like it. It looked like he was very in love and tragically broken.
Oh man.
Which, to us, to think back on, very funny. For him, not.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But at the time, though, like, why would you say that? Like, especially like, I felt, well, you're probably getting out of a good thing since she's like, yeah, look at him.
No,
look at how
yeah, if
sad
you're willing
he
to
is.
call the guy out that publicly, you're probably a total jerk
Yeah.
in private. So
he's doing okay, but he's just like,
Well, he's
"Aw,
not."
man. No. I mean, he's gonna figure it out.
Well, that's
Yeah.
the thing. He was like, I'm with this girl at this comedy show. We're like pretty much on a date again.
he's like, this comedy show is going to bring us together.
Yeah.
These guys are going to be so funny.
Little-
and then you guys come out.
Yeah, little did he know.
You guys came out and just totally no.
And then she's like, I was right to leave him.
Yeah,
These
yeah, yeah.
guys stink.
Yeah, that was a wild part of the show, though. There's also, dude, our opener.
Who was the opener?
This guy named Great Stuff for You. And he wears a green mask.
Oh, I've heard of this guy.
Go
you know what?
on.
Now that
I haven't heard of this guy.
He's
totally
probably
remember.
not going to listen to this, so it's fine.
Yeah, he doesn't-
Started off with some. First of all, does none of the hosting things at all. Like none of like the don't
Doesn't
heckle.
prime the crowd at all.
Doesn't prime at all. Then he comes out with some jokes about stuff that you're like, why did you have? What are you doing, dude?
jokes about the Holocaust and abortion.
Listen, those would have been better.
Oh, no.
And then I had to go up after him and be like, I got to bring this back.
I'm your host for this evening.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know who that was.
Yeah. But like, dude, the funny thing is too, I thought that he was totally different. I'm like, this guy's going to be like a 21-year-old who doesn't really know.
No
What's going
21-year-old's
on,
going to
like-
put on a mask like
Oh,
that.
yes,
like
they will. Dude, if you listen to him and you see, you're like, this is a younger guy. Like, there's no way that you think this is a guy that's anything other than like, oh, this is going to be my shtick when I like start comedy for the first time. This guy was like 45.
Yeah.
And like, completely different vibe. Like we were walking in, we're like, okay, I guess this is like our host. And then we get in there, and he's like, we're walking across from the arcade. We went to the across the street.
Was it on fire? Did you ever see the guy? Like, did he take off the mask and like?
That's what I'm saying. We just saw there was just some nerdy 45-year-old guy sitting in front of the venue.
Yeah.
And he was just like, Blaise, Josh, comedians? And we're like,
but he pointed
crazy
at the
that
wrong
you,
ones.
yeah, he's like,
Josh
crazy
was
that you know that's us.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm Andrew. I'm like, how am I supposed to know who Andrew is?
WK?
He's like, great stuff for you. And I'm like, oh, I guess, yeah. So then we just call him Great Stuff as that's his first name. He puts it all as one. And then when we were in Sioux City the next day, we're like, this is host. They're like, oh, is that Great Stuff? We're like, it's very funny. We're like, we just act like for you. Like, great stuff. Great stuff. But we're like, he actually said one of the funniest things to begin with. He shouldn't wear the mask. Great Stuff. If you're listening to this.
Yeah, that is like, why would you do that?
Well, I think it's because of the jokes he told.
Oh.
It's like you should be masked telling those
It's
jokes.
not lucha libre.
But he was, dude. He wears like a Charlie Day. You know, Charlie Day is the Green Man.
Cool.
Only just that. So there's no,
I thought it was like a ski mask,
no,
like a shiesty.
no. And then he,
Get my comedy shiesty.
yeah. But dude, he was
Gotta get to the
he
mic.
was funny, just like BSing around. So I'm like, why don't you just not wear that mask? But
Yeah.
during the beginning, he's like, yeah, there's a lot of comics are boycotting me, and we're like, why is this? Give us a different. Why would you give us something that you're hosting? And we're like, wait, they're boycotting you. And he's like, yeah. We go, why is that? And he said, well, because I openly support Jeffrey Epstein.
That's cool.
And we looked at him, and it was like a 10-second pause where Josh and I didn't know what to say because this is the guy on the show with us. And then he goes, I'm just joking. I really don't like That's really funny. That is really funny. This dude, he played it perfectly.
Yeah. Because you're like, this guy is the kind of guy that'll wear a mask. Like, he might be pro Epstein.
Yo,
you know?
exactly.
He's like,
Like, he did it perfect. And then after that, he was like, I'm like, he said funny quips like BS, and then he went on stage and just made horrific jokes that you don't
What were
talk.
like the subject matter of some of the jokes that he was
Crimes against
humanity?
people.
Oh, like
Yeah.
George Floyd type jokes, or
No,
like
like sexual.
Bad stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That you're like, bro, can you lose this crowd any more for us?
Yeah.
like
where you're
any
like-
ladies in the let's talk about sexual assault and how funny it
That's
is.
pretty
Like,
much what he
whoa,
was. That's pretty
guy.
much what he was doing, and we're like, bro, what are you? This is a disgusting.
Yeah.
Don't use
like-
that as the clip of me saying, let's talk about sexual assault, how funny it is. And I just said it again, so it's very clear.
Clip both of those.
Yeah.
back.
It's very clear.
Theme for
It's
today.
it's very funny. As you see us, we're very clear.
It's very clear. Yeah, it's like, it is very clear that I support sexual assault. Like,
It's
no,
cut together like a
And for
trailer.
some reason, I totally make the syllables go in different things than you actually said it, so it
Yeah.
sounds even worse.
That's what I was trying to emulate me saying it, but like at different points, like when they edit I don't know, a video of some politician saying something.
yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
they're like three different venues, but he's
Yeah.
like, I like to party hard. Like George Bush didn't say that. Although he does like to
George
party
Bush
hard.
did say that. George Bush was like, I did cocaine.
I'm on cocaine, right? I'm drunk now. That's probably my favorite Denzel Washington scene. It's like, were you drinking on the night of whatever the plane crash? And he was like, I'm drunk now. Like, yes. I was drunk then and I'm drunk now. Okay. I had a lot of drink and I drank it.
I had a
before-
lot of drink.
I had a lot of drink and I drank it before I got here. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny the way
I ate like 3 bags of chips before I got here.
oh my man. Oh my gosh.
Chips in the morning is wild.
Yeah.
Yup.
A morning chipper.
Yeah, I got crumbs in my bed, and my cat cleans them off my slick chest, slick with sweat.
Yeah, you just never even
wake-
wipe off your chest. You just wave your cat
Yep.
over.
Wave it like you tell him to come here, cat.
You're
come
like,
here,
you're like,
cat.
oh, I wish this was my dentist.
Yup. I have a dream of my dentist just burping into my face, and then
Oh,
I wake up
God.
and it's my cat.
Oh,
You're like, that's so. Get off me, Sprinkles. I wish you were Dr. Oz.
what a crazy doctor. Well, I mean, if word association, you say doctor and then something's going to pop in your mind. And Oz, if I woke up and Dr. Oz was face to face with me.
Isn't he in the Trump's cabinet?
He's got some position.
Dr. Oz, the dude from Oprah.
Yeah. He sells the miracle pill to help be more regular. I'd say like 1/3 of his stuff was like, this will make you go number 2 a lot smoother. And that was like the main topic of the show.
Well, like, I feel like most of those doctors on TV, they're pushing some sort of something. So like they have a product to sell. Like the Joe Rogan podcast, it seems like it's like I barely ever get a chance. I never watch it. But like I always hear that like, oh, Joe Rogan's pushing this brain booster pill or whatever, and then it sells an Alpha Brain, and then it sells out of the
20
stores.
years.
Right,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. But it's like, well, Joe Rogan's clearly getting paid from Alpha Brain, so like, does it work, or is he just making a podcast with millions of listens? Or maybe I need it. He's making millions off
Like,
this.
oh, you're just describing marketing.
I know.
I
but
thought
what I'm
he
saying
just
is,
podcasted for the love of the game.
No. I'm not saying it's his fault for making money, but what I'm saying is, like, if you have a platform, you could just use that to make more money. You know? Like, nobody gave us any products. Like, I mean, I could probably peddle Casey's iced coffee.
I Woke Up for This Pod is brought to you by Dude Wipes. Get rid of the smell of another woman fast with Dude Wipes.
Still clog your toilet with Dude Wipes.
Dude, what? Yeah, like, you also could just use baby wipes, and they're 99 cents versus $4.59.
But I'm not a baby, I'm a dude.
Yeah. That is funny because it's also like all those things they say, like, you can safely flush them, and every plumber's like, do not flush those down the toilet.
There's like a winky face right after.
Yeah.
Flushable.
It's kind of like how they said that like on baby shampoo it actually says no tears. But they're like, no, people read it as no tears, and so they just went along with it.
It is no tears. Why would there be tears?
Tears in your hair tear.
What?
Hair tear.
It's no tears, dude.
Yeah, you think that Bernstein Bears?
Is that why your hair is so long? Is because you just try to tear it in half to get it shorter? Like,
no
that
more
would
tears.
that would be totally out of my head.
No.
Oh, actually, I had that backwards. Some people mistakenly interpret the phrase that means the shampoo will not cause knots or hair to break.
oh, gotcha.
Yep. So I knew that there was something like that.
Nice.
Wait,
Yeah.
so people were reading no tears as no tears?
That's
because
what it
they
was.
thought
Yeah.
those people.
Yeah, I
see,
mean, if you read it that way, you'd have to be real stupid. Am I right?
high five. That's what I'm saying.
That's
Because,
what,
like,
you know what? I took that from a Family Guy joke. And then I was like, oh, that must be real.
Oh,
Because they have, they're like, it says no tears. And they're like, and they'll think it's no tears. And they're like, we know.
I used to work for a company, and we sold lots of different products. One of them was a toilet bowl cleaner. But somebody in, I don't know, graphic design, I don't know if they were making a joke or like whatever, or they sent the wrong markup, like mock-up, I mean. But it said toilet bowel cleaner instead of bowl cleaner. And that product went to market.
Shelf?
Like, it went to the shelf. And like, it wasn't until somebody outside was like, I just bought this toilet bowl cleaner, but it says toilet bowel cleaner. And then everybody was like, wait, what?
it'd probably clean that pretty good.
Quick,
too.
put it up yourself so that you can have a
Clean, shiny blue butt.
and a legal team helping you. And,
Well, it was-
and quite the payout. If you did that, you could be like, you said bowel cleaner.
It said bowel cleaner on it.
Yeah.
But
I would do that.
Just to make, I
Just a couple
gave
million?
myself a chemical enema.
A chemical enema for $2 million. What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah. Just
Well,
put
why
the brush
why
up
you
there.
limiting yourself for $2 million?
Well, I'm guessing that was earlier 90s or 70s, where there was a lot more bigger sum of money.
Good point.
Yeah, I'm working with inflation here.
This was. Well,
he has a calculator off camera.
I just know I'm so good with finances.
Yeah, it would be. It would be $658 million today if you got a $30 million payout in 1948.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny how that works? Like I was playing Red Dead Redemption and like we're playing like poker and a guy lost like $10 and he's like, no, like he like freaks out. It's just like back then that's like $2,000 lost on one hand.
Yeah, like, well, I used to have all these old magazines and such, and they would talk about, like, you could buy a new car, and, like, I think it was, like, the 442 was, like, $2,016 or something, and it was like, yo, what? You know,
just like a really nice car.
Yeah, I was like, I will go to the store right now and buy that car. And people would be like, I bought a car right off the showroom floor. And today it's like, well, did you have $45,000? Like, no, you did. No, you had $16,000 or something. And also, there wasn't nearly as much to spend your money on.
Yeah.
That is true.
So I think,
you
like,
just trade a chicken for a horse and be on your way.
Yep.
I need eggs. Well, I need, what do horses provide?
One horse for one
Horse
chicken.
meat.
If you had one horse,
Oh, they didn't have Taco Bells yet.
Tasty
dude,
horse
back
meat.
in the day, if you think about it, actually, if you just one chicken to one cow, like you'd obviously get more meat, but that chicken meat would be more of a delicacy. Just because
I'm
of
not sure.
Just because you'd have
I
so much
follow.
less chicken. If you only had one chicken, you'd be like,
Whoa. That's kind of what happened with lobsters. Because, like, lobsters used to be, like ubiquitous. Like, it was, like, seen as, like, a poor person food.
Yeah.
And then they,
yeah.
they made it more and more, like, of a delicacy.
yeah, that was after Joe Rogan got a hold of them.
Yeah, he was like, you guys don't know about lobster
Lobster
meat.
brain.
Alpha lobster brain.
Yeah. Do you have
Cures
any,
aging.
Yeah. Hey, have you
just
ever,
take it and your eyes pop out of your head and you grow antennae?
you got any questions? Sometimes we talk about, like, if people are ever in legal trouble or anything
good
like that.
point.
Oh.
Do you have any legal issues that you need solved by
Oh, are you guys, like,
Lawyers not at
lawyers?
law.
lawyers not at
Nice.
law?
I'd have to think about that.
Just think of if you had anything that ever happened in your life.
I'm pretty squeaky clean. I mean, if there's a way to commit fraud to not get
Has anyone ever
student
wronged?
loans?
Has anyone ever wronged you?
Yeah, has there been like a situation where you were at like I don't know, maybe you ordered some fast food and you said, I'll have no mayonnaise, please, and they put mayonnaise on it?
one time,
Now we're getting into it.
Yeah.
I think I had literally an ice cold pizza from Little Caesars one time.
Like it was
Like
in the refrigerator?
It was like it had to have been on the counter for 25 minutes.
Okay.
Like it
Oh,
wasn't
man.
even warm at
Did
all.
you think about suing?
I did.
If,
I did sue, and that's why
How
they're
much did that
closed.
pizza cost you?
I think it was like
Was it-
$5.
was it-
It
Oh,
was like
dang
one of
it, dude! If it's
Yeah.
over 35, you can physically harm them.
Yeah.
That's what we found out.
I can beat them up legally. and
Yeah.
It's fine.
The cops
Yeah.
are not allowed to stop me.
Yeah, exactly. Like $35, it's worth it.
That's
like
good
this
legal
one
advice.
one guy, Pike was in here one time, Pike Taylor, and
PT.
someone ripped him off for 40 at a car wash. So legally, he could put acid in the car wash and send the guy through it. So
Send the guy
there you
with no
go.
car.
yours could have been
Yeah.
like steaming hot pizza sauce that you toss. Everything is just us.
Just dunk him in marinara.
Yeah.
Oh, but
Until he turns into the Joker.
Yeah.
A pizza Joker, like he falls into a vat of marinara. And
He
comes
turns
out
into Mario Batali. That's
That-
Mario's origin story.
who's Mario Batali?
He's like a Iron Chef. He like
The
he got,
Iron
he,
Chef.
Yeah.
That's how he got turned into the Iron Chef.
He got Me Too'd.
For real?
Yeah, and he's like this like chunky
Dude.
like
Well,
chef guy.
I don't
Yeah.
know if you've ever worked in kitchens or not, but almost every chef that's ever existed would be Me Too'd.
Really?
Like every single one of them. Like, I don't want to talk bad about chefs, but still.
Yeah, all the integrity that chefs have.
Well, I mean, like you see them on TV and whatnot, like Tom Colicchio. Sometimes I'm sure they're nice guys, you know, but I bet you there's some crazy skeleton. Well, like the ones that are on TV, none of them have. Well, he got me too, but like every chef I've ever known has been like an alcoholic sex offender.
Yeah.
And I said it. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna stand by it. If there's there's other chefs out there, chefs. If there's
The
other
plural,
chefs, yeah.
chefs.
If you have a knife, you have more than one knife.
Then
you
you're
have
like-
knives.
Did you see? It's really dangerous in like Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares in the intro.
1 second. That's going longer than it's supposed to.
Hold on 1 second. This clip that we don't know, but what was that?
Actually, I thought it was just going to say back up, Terry, but then it ended up being the
Put it in
sound.
reverse, Terry.
Yeah. Back up, Terry.
Oh yeah, but like in the intro of Kitchen Nightmares, Gordon Ramsay throws a bunch of knives. I always thought that was really unsafe.
Throwing knives is awesome.
Yeah.
There was a time when we had like our college party house that we would just drink and then like upstairs take knives and throw them at the wall and try to make them stick. It was, dude, there's not much of a better time actually. Right away you're like, what idiots, and then you start doing it and you're like, this is awesome. I could go pay $5, actually $10 for like 3 throws over the axe throwing thing, or I can go to my place where I have knives that I bought at a
Goodwill.
I actually stole from a homeless man, and then
He wasn't homeless. He just was moving.
moving to the streets.
Yeah. Moving to
I imagine the
streets.
guy from like the Willy Wonka movie with the knife stand that like jangles around. No, everybody comes in, nobody comes out.
Dude,
His name was Bo.
I guess there's a new show.
Bojangles.
I guess there's a show. Like if we're talking about Japanimation again, called Chainsaw Man, where this guy makes a deal with the devil, then gets chainsaws his arms,
Classic mistake.
and it's supposed to be an awesome show. I kind of want to watch it.
Well, One Punch Man was awesome. Attack on Titan was awesome. You know, most Japanese animation's pretty good.
Yeah,
That's the shows where they talk a lot.
yeah,
Japanese.
Yep.
Japanese. You must
Back
be
to-
Japanese.
Well, back to throwing knives. Where I grew up in a place where it was like just out. Well, I didn't grow up
Like,
totally
where it's
there.
frowned upon.
It was frowned upon to throw knives. Everybody used to throw forks. So I had, I found some throwing knives, like legit throwing knives, like put a like ninja type. Put a strap around your arm, 3 knives in it. Actually, there was 5, but whatever. I was like, wait. So like I strapped it on, and like my favorite thing to do, and I mean I did it for like a solid summer, was like I was too far away to ride my bike most places that I wanted to go, so like I'd have to rely on a ride. If I couldn't get a ride, I'd put that on, and then I'd just roll in I had a dartboard on my garage door. I'd do like a little somersault and throw one like I thought I was like a practicing ninja. You know what I mean? And it was awesome. It was like one of my favorite
coming
things.
up on your hurley and just slamming backwards on the pedal and like and whipping a throwing star. Maybe the coolest thing I've ever heard.
There's like a specific type of guy that like really messes with throwing weapons. Like I had a friend growing up, and his brother had a ton of ninja stars.
Yeah.
And he would just throw them. It was the kind of house he would just throw them at the drywall in his room.
Yeah.
Like his mom was like, I got other stuff going on.
It's like I shouldn't have taken so much Tylenol.
Yeah, literally. And like we
take
had this like
Tylenol.
student dictionaries that were like this thick. And one time I was
How
there.
thick was the dictionary?
It was like this for the camera, right about that thick. And he
L7
threw
wing.
it. It's about this. thick.
Was it abridged?
But he threw the ninja star at it and it went all the way to the M's. Like he was deep in there, and that house was cool. Any
house you can destroy from the inside out is cool.
Yeah, I just love those kinds of guys where like I follow like 3 different guys on Instagram where all they post is like them like
Throwing.
There's this guy like he surrounds himself with like 4 dummies, and then he has like a knife, and he's like, quickly stabs.
That
every
is very
single
cool. I've
Yeah.
seen that.
Every single one of those guys
It's
on
like,
Instagram.
what scenario is this guy in his mind? Like,
Also, dude, there's
just
so many-
constantly
I
getting
lo-
jumped.
I love the guys that have. I need something like that because they have so many followers and are making money
Yeah,
off
well,
of
How do you make? You got to make money because you have to replace your dummies all the time.
Dude,
like
yep.
you're stabbing them all the time.
Well, yeah, but also people could not like. We're still just looking at this, and like all he's doing is using throwing stuff. Like he's still just stabbing stuff. Obviously, he needs to make money doing it, but I don't think they go in there thinking I'm going to make money. They go in there just stabbing.
Love of the
things.
game.
They just they're all stabby, and then they're like, oh wait, somebody's paying me. Well, good, because I need a new attack dummy. And they're like, I'm going to spend the $64 I got from doing this.
Stabby Smurf. I bet those are more than $64.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying the first one. He's buying low quality one, like the cheapest ones he could find on the internet at first. And then.
I don't know, man. It might be one of those just hobby things where you spend a lot right away.
Yeah. It's a labor of love, you know?
Yeah.
Where do these sword guys get this money to buy these, like, I don't know what it's like. It's not even latex.
The
It's
state.
The state.
Yeah.
They're like, hey man, I'm gonna start doing some ninja stuff online. Can I borrow?
More so like I can't work and doing anything else.
I use my disability check.
Yeah.
You have to prove you're disabled. Have you seen this video?
Yeah. They have EBT. They use their EBT available at the mannequin store.
That's what's up. No, yeah, I love. Schizophrenics make Instagram go round. Like it wouldn't be the same without them.
That is true.
Really,
them just writing letters on top of other letters.
I follow this guy.
I would kill somebody.
That's like one of the main things of schizophrenia. Like noticing things with schizophrenia is they'll write a lot and then just write like a thing of paper and then they'll write just completely over it, like different letters and everything, like multiple times.
But then how do you read it?
Well,
they can,
but the people that they send it to cannot.
So only other schizophrenics can.
Yeah.
Read it. Yeah.
Well, are they reading Are they reading the words
like if you're
on the bottom level too, and the second level and the third level?
I don't know. I'm not schizophrenic, but they said that like people that send famous people letters that are like obsessed with them will do that a lot, and then they realize that's a schizophrenic person. And
That's
you
cool. No, yeah, the guy I follow, he like has hundreds of rocks in his house. And they're not any special rocks. They're literally just like stuff he finds in his backyard. And then he'll hold it up to the camera and is like, this one, you can totally see the face on this one. And he's just pointing at a rock. And he's just like, there's the eyes. And then he'll have like a mud clump with like grass on it. And he's like, no, this one's awesome. The hair, they're not playing with me with this one. You're just like, what? And he'll just like have him. He doesn't have a couch because it's just covered in rocks. So it's just like a pile of rocks.
He's like a lizard person, actually.
Yeah.
There's actually just heat lamps above it that he sleeps in.
And that's what's messed up about the internet is like not because the comments are like negative. All the comments are like super supportive to a fault. And they're like, yeah, I see him too, bro. You're onto something, man. Yeah.
That might be like trolling him.
Oh,
like
yeah,
super
totally.
supportive. Like,
No,
no,
yeah.
dude,
Oh, yeah.
I totally see what you're looking at.
Which that's probably not what the guy needs to hear right now.
Well,
It's what he needs to hear. It's not what he should hear.
what you should hear. Have you ever been looking at something and like you see like I don't know the pattern of a face? Like if you look up at the ceiling, how it's all whatever that design is.
Oh,
or
all
whatever.
the time. And then
Yeah.
then it talks to me. Tells me to follow through with its plans.
Why is that thing in the ceiling telling me to kill my neighbors?
Yeah, kill John Lennon.
Your mom is poisoning you.
With
What?
the fruit salad. Like, Mom, I don't want any more fruit salad. It's poison. The ceiling told me so. Ceiling told me so. Yeah, she's a girl.
Celia.
Dude, the other day I was scrolling through the old Hinge or whatever, and they'll have like a two truths.
What's Hinge?
It's a dating app intended to be deleted. It's like their slogan.
We have so many sponsored segments on this.
I know, right? But dude, one of the things will be like a prompt: 2 truths and a lie. And one girl's is insane. It was like my mother-in-law tried to poison me. Once I got out of my last relationship, my boyfriend was arrested for manslaughter, and then like I don't like Cheetos, and I'm like, well, one of those is the only one that doesn't fit. So when would you like to go on a date?
Yeah. So what?
So
How big a bag of Cheetos should I bring?
I love when like you're meeting someone new and they just have like so many stories of them like pulling a knife out.
Yeah.
Just be like, so then I pulled a knife out and he got out of the apartment, and like, you know, a couple days later they have a different story where they pull a knife out. I was like, is that like your go-to move?
What's funny is I guess that hasn't happened to me. I acted like it did right away, but this must have happened a few times to you.
I'm not. Somebody's pulling a knife out.
It is funny to be like, I love.
Not to me. I guess I'm special like that.
I love when it. I love
What's
when
up
it
with
happens. All these. This. I'm telling you, man. Our studio's falling
These
apart.
knobs.
You got to tighten the knobs.
Oh, the knobs are tightened, and then just like the cords pull it.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Speaking of a guy who might throw stuff at his wall, Josh and I on Saturday, we're in Sioux City, Iowa. Before we can check into the hotel and stuff, so we're like, we'll just go to the casino, win some money, and then go over to B-Dubs. First of all, Sioux City people, some of you are very mean. We walked into we're like, let's go to a dive bar because that's cool and we'll watch college football. We walked into 3 different dive bars. Everyone just looked at us. This one guy's like, people are sitting here. You can't sit here. So we went to a different table. We sat there for like 15 minutes. Lady didn't even come up to check what we wanted. We were visibly saw us. Obviously, she didn't audioly see us. But then we looked. No one ever came and sat at those seats where that guy was sitting. That was just at the bar. Whatever, so we left there. We did the same thing at another place. We finally just went to B-Dubs.
Where the service is excellent.
It was stupendous service. Brittany something was our server.
Shout out.
She was great. She was like, what are you in town for? Well, we got a show, whatever. Which also I hate saying. Me and Josh like both reluctantly looked at each other and be like, we have don't want to be those idiots. But then
we're performers.
Yeah, exactly. I don't like doing that. And then she goes and tells this other guy who seems very cool. He's like in his 50s. He's got glasses, and he comes over. He's like, yo, you guys are comedians. This is awesome. I'm a pimp. And he's
in Sioux City, Iowa?
Yeah.
Nice.
And we're like, cool, dude. That is sweet. He's like, yeah, dude, I'm the man. Everyone loves me in town. We're like, cool. This is a 50-year-old white guy also, just so you know.
Most pimps are.
And he's saying the N-word a lot.
Damn.
Oh, he goes,
Iowa.
then he's like,
Nobody's there to put him in check.
Well, what are you guys doing today until we're like, well, we can't check into our hotel and stuff yet, so I don't know. We're just dinking around. And he's like, well, bro, I'll hook you up with whatever, blah, blah, blah. We're like, he's like, hey, just come over here. Let's come chill at my house for a little while. We're like, okay, cool. And we did because we're just, I'm going to go along for a story. It seems like a good time. So we start driving with this guy. First of all, he's like, yeah, I'll just hop in with you because I've been drinking. I think that he just didn't have a license.
he needed a ride home, and he could just take it from anybody.
Exactly. So then he hops in the car. He tells us where to go. So we're driving through just neighborhoods. We get to this spot. Pull in the driveway, and he goes, okay, let's just sit out here for a while. And we're like, well, why aren't we going inside your house? He's like, well, my mom's still home. He lived with his mom.
Most pimps live with their mom.
I know, right?
Hey, pimping ain't easy.
Yeah.
You got to live with your mom sometimes.
In this economy. Pimping. We walk in, and it's just like his mom's sitting there, just like blanket, typical old lady, blanket just tied around her body.
Did you trick any hoes tonight?
This is like 2 p.m.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's before our show and before we can check into the hotel.
Gerald, I'm going to hit the track.
Yeah. And she's just like, it's pretty much like, I think you should leave. It's like, did you find any friends? Did you meet any friends? And he's like, yeah, actually, they're right here. But, dude, we walk in there, and then he's just like, can you believe it? These comedians are hanging out with me. And we're like, I think that we made a mistake doing this. Like, we were just kind of looking for a fun little adventure. And then he goes, come back here, guys. Come back here with the pimp. We walk back into this room. It's probably half the size of the studio. Like a 5x8 room. TV, pretty big TV though, actually. And he's like, "This is my smoke room, isn't it cool? I can smoke weed back here." And he's like, "But we only have 2 recliners." And instead of offering us both the recliners, he sits in one and Josh sits in one. He's like, I'm like, I guess I'll just sit on the floor.
And then you sit on Josh's lap.
Yeah, I should have. I sat on his lap. Pick me, brother.
You could have both sat on the arms of the
Yeah.
recliner and then reclined
No,
it.
because then he went and he got a lawn chair, the folding lawn chair for me to go sit in. And he's like, we sat there for a little bit, and then he was like, yeah, I guess we'll just sit here for about 40 minutes. It's like, I think that we're going to leave. He was like, okay, well, can I get into your show for free tonight? We're like, sure, bud. If you can make it out there, you got that. And then he didn't
My mom
show
has
up.
bridge tonight. I'm not supposed to be here.
And then he didn't show up. The guy who thought we... Man,
Why
was
couldn't
so
he just
cool.
have one of his hoes bring him?
That's what you'd think.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you would think.
I did well in Hawaii. One time there was this dude, and he didn't seem like the type. But he sat at a table, and there was, I think, 5 or 6 of the most beautiful women I've ever seen in my entire life sitting with him. And I was like, I said to my friend Dave, I was like, yo, what's up with that guy? He must have a ton of money. And then he was like, well, I don't know how much money he has, but he's a pimp. And I was like, no, for real? And then like I just started putting it all together, and like some of them looked like they were wearing prom dresses, some of them looked like they were wearing they weren't like young, they were wearing like dresses. I shouldn't have said prom dresses.
Yeah.
But like
You're at Disneyland. It's like, these ladies are pretty provocatively dressed.
Yeah.
It's just like
And prom
Belle.
dresses.
I was like, why is that lady taking that key and putting Fun Dip in her nose? It's like, yeah, it was kind of wild because like they were like, yeah, like I couldn't believe it. And then the guy, he had like a rough voice, but he did. It wasn't really like Southern like that, but he definitely had a rough voice. And it was just like,
It was RFK.
I think he didn't talk like this.
Marge Simpson's sisters.
Yeah, Patty and Thelma.
That's what it is.
But yeah, it was wild to see that dude because he didn't necessarily look like what you think a pimp would look like. But then once you say he's a pimp, you're like, oh yeah, okay, he's definitely a pimp.
Oh, yeah, this guy did not seem like a pimp either. I'm starting to think that he wasn't.
Oh.
But by his N-word usage, you would think so.
You'd almost hope so,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
exactly. He should have, He should have been white guy do-ragged out. But he looks like, see, this is why it confused me, too, because he actually did know everyone in the B-dubs and was, like, dapping him up and stuff, too. He was like...
He's the king of that B-dub.
Yeah, no, he was. He was like, I know
That's
everyone
cool.
in this town, man. And we're
Probably
like,
because they.
Bro, imagine
His
being a
services.
regular at B-dubs.
I'm not going to
You're
fault
like
that,
the
actually.
norm of B-dubs. Hey.
Yeah.
Well, it depends on
It
where.
depends which B-dubs, because B-dubs in Bismarck, the B-dubs in Bismarck used to be just like the bar people would hang out at, like college kids and stuff,
Interesting.
too.
Huh.
And then you'd walk up from like B-dubs to Grand Round to Bucks.
Because in my mind, that's like the same as like being a regular at Arby's. You know, it just like everyone, hey, everyone.
Wait, is that's
Look
wrong?
who's here at
Or
Arby's.
being a regular fast foodie would be much. You can't
That's
even-
a little different.
They're like,
They're owned by the same. I think Arby's owns B-dubs.
yeah, but you can't
They
drink.
got the meats.
Yeah, they got the meats. They're not necessarily like come in. You watch sports. Sports aren't playing at Arby's.
I bet you there's an
Incorrect.
Arby's with a TV somewhere.
I always watch football at Arby's. I don't know.
Every single, yeah,
Hey, bring me
Arby's stands
another-
for running backs.
Bring me another roast beef and cheddar.
Yeah, another round of beef for the boys.
I'm gonna run home and grab 3 more bags of chips. I'll be right back.
Yo,
Hey Becky, keep those jalapeno poppers coming with
Keep
the
that-
Bronco berry sauce.
Oh
keep
man, dude, Arby's
keep the
is
Jew
good.
flowing.
People, so
People rag on Arby's, and I don't know why. I've never like.
it's because they're famous for roast beef sandwiches. But one time I got their Angus burger thing that they had, like probably the best fast food burger I've ever had. And then
They're not burgers though. That's what really gets on my nerves. They're just not. It's
That-
not a burger.
That burger that they had though,
Yeah, it was like an
That-
Angus burger. Well,
it was like a
Wagyu
burger.
The
Yeah.
meat is different.
No, I think
It's
that
not-
they actually had
it was-
a burger.
it was
It had a patty.
yeah. This was like a
Oh.
legit burger. Like it had lettuce, tomato. It was like a steakhouse burger. or
But you know what I
something.
mean? They call all their stuff burgers.
no.
And it's
They
like,
say
No.
roast beef sandwich.
Yeah, the roast.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Okay.
Arby's is roast beef.
one
See,
time I went
that's
to
the thing
Arby's.
is people keep slandering Arby's.
One time I went to Arby's and like there was like this group that must have just came from like a 4-H thing or like a rodeo, but they just had their boots on and just covered in manure, and they were like tracking manure into the Arby's, and like that just made it so bad to be in there.
Dude, I
It's
would have
just,
been
like,
like,
change your
why don't-
shoes.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
don't no one
yeah.
wants out? Yeah.
It's not dirt. Like you can smell that.
You
Like,
also can't get, I think, like the horse people that I know, you can't get the horse smell out of your stuff, which kind of stinks too, because you'll be like, oh, this is a cool apartment or house that we're going to, but then you know that they work horses because their whole house just kind of always smells like that. Because
Yeah.
even if you're cleaning the clothes pretty frequently, your washer just starts to get that freaking
the funk.
Yeah.
That horse stench.
I've never
the
been
funk.
to a
you
horse
don't, you don't
person's
want
house.
the funk.
That
You
ho-
actually dun, 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 dun.
Ow.
Recently, there was a mouse in my office.
There's a mouse in my office.
Yeah, there was like a big commotion in the hallway, and I go out and like they had like the fire escape open. And there's like 5 people on the other side like trying to like shoo it out, but then it just ran past all the people away from the fire exit.
That's what they do.
So then we just lost it. So it's just in
funny.
there. yeah.
They started running around.
Nate got up on the table and then just started lifting up different dresses.
I lifted up all my skirts like, yeah. No, I was just, it would be funny if I came into work with like a big hat and then like my modeling gets really good. Like, Nathan, your 3D modeling is incredible. What's your secret? I'm like, I think it's my lucky thinking cap.
Yeah, the mouse is just telling you exactly how. Mouse is like, this is what I've always watched in here.
Yep. So it was his dream. He would look at the walls, through the walls, and just be like, oh, that could be me
Rat
someday.
tat. Guy, would it be rat?
Ratageneering.
Rat-geneering.
Yeah.
No. I'm thinking of like computer aided drafting. Rat.
Oh,
Tad.
Catatouille?
Yeah, but you got to say
But-
rat somehow.
You gotta say
yeah, because then we're not making ratatouille
Yeah.
at that point. But
Rat-
that is the best pun I can think of.
Yeah.
Catatouille, yeah.
Yeah, rad drawing. What's CAD stand for again?
Computer aided
compute-
drafting.
Computer automated drafting, right?
I thought it was computer assisted drawing. I could be
Computer
wrong.
assisted design.
I bet you it probably has changed over time because
Yeah,
when I took
computer-
the class, it was computer aided drafting. That's
It's crazy.
all.
Like what I do used to be like 12 people literally drawing stuff like on like these big tables.
We had groups of 4, and it was green, like a black screen with green lines, and it took like pretty much the entire, like not period, but the whole class to get like one simple thing done. I remember
yeah.
it like
Yeah.
it was like the most boring class because it was like, okay, we got 1/24 of this done, and it took the 2 hours to do it, and it was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
I thought this class would be fun, but it turns out it's boring as heck.
Yeah, computer ratted design.
It's
is
really
about the
nice
only
now that
closest.
like
Computer ratted,
It's not even that great.
computer aided ratting.
it's nice that like 3D printers are so cheap now because you can just like make a bunch of stuff that you would normally just buy at a dollar store.
It is wild, yeah.
So you save a lot of money.
Except for it costs $500
Yeah,
for a 3D printer.
your return on
and-
investment, you just
spools.
need to make like 500 little tchotchkes that you wouldn't want normally, but it's fun because you made it in your house.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what I noticed is like most of the people I know that have 3D printers, they don't ever make anything useful to sell.
Yeah,
It's
no.
all like one dude made it's for the front desk. It's a pumpkin that has like a spiral thing in it that you can like pull the top up and then push it's like, it's hard to explain, but it like folds into itself,
Yeah.
but it's a pumpkin.
Yeah, I can visualize
And
that.
then,
yeah.
it was just like, how much did that cost you? How much time did you? I mean, I'm sure you got the plans online somewhere, but it was like,
Yeah, you usually just grab the plans
He's-
online and then slap them in
He's
there.
Yeah.
saving a fortune in pumpkin fidget toys, though. Like, he never needs to buy another one again.
Yeah.
And that's special.
but he does because you still have to pay for the filament.
Yeah, but he's
Not
having
if you
fun
steal
doing
it.
it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and it's not even fun because you hit go.
Well, it's not fun
and then
for
you wait
us.
4 hours for it to finish.
Yeah.
Probably 12 hours.
That's how great stuff for you made his mask.
just
It's like
slips it
MF
on like
Doom.
a. Oh man, what's that? Yeah, MF Doom.
Yeah,
or,
he's the MF Doom of comedy.
nobody
cool.
knows who he really is, except for everybody knows it's Andrew.
Yeah.
Like, who is that guy? Oh, it's Andrew. Oh,
Him and
that's not very
him and that
fun.
pimp should hang out.
I'm not going to
He
put
could-
that pimp is cool.
He could
That pimp
wear
is a very
his
cool guy.
He had
he
a
could
whole
wear
room
his
you could
do-rag
smoke
and
in.
and good great stuff could wear his shiesty.
I
and-
wish he had a do-rag. That would have been sweet. He actually was just like, if you saw him, he looked like a car salesman.
Oh, I thought you said he had a do-rag.
So he looked
I thought
cool.
it was like joking around.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
but he
yeah.
could have been.
I imagine like Kip at the end of Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just like what he looks like.
Don't be mad at me. Or what's that dude? J-Rock from Trailer Park Boys. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying.
He says no, I'm
Not-
saying
not
like
saying.
106 times an episode.
Do you guys know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you know?
That's
what?
Butters being a pimp is my favorite pimp.
Yeah. You guys ever the Hawk Tua girl sounds exactly like Butters. I haven't heard a lot of people talk. She's like, hey y'all, I'm doing great. I'm doing my podcast.
Dude, I can't believe how, like, you know how most things on the internet, like, they go and they're gone after like a day or two. It was, and I don't want to say that I saw it on the first day or anything, but it was like, oh man, that was funny, Hawk Tua, ha ha ha. And then it seemed like 3 weeks later, all the people that I know that were older were like, Hawk Tua, ha ha ha. And then they'd make
Yeah.
up all these, like, who's the quarterback for the Miami Dolphins? Hawk Tua. And you're just like,
Yeah.
all right, man, that died 3 weeks ago.
Dude, that lasted forever because then the
Yeah.
Paul brothers like picked up her pod. They were like make a podcast on her network. I don't even know if she's still alive.
Yeah, she made $1 million.
She made way more than $1 million. Yeah.
She's at a black site. She's at Abu Ghraib right now.
When you look at like anything else that all those man on the streets just asking women crappy questions. Like,
yeah. What's your body count?
yeah, exactly. That's just one of those. Like when I first saw it, I was
Yeah.
like, this is like any other dumb thing that's came across my timeline. Like her answer wasn't even that good comparatively to the other ones.
I think it just like hit at a moment where it was like,
There was nothing else going on.
Yeah.
Like there's
And-
no other memes for these 14 weeks.
yeah, if like an attractive girl says like what she said,
Yeah.
then it's like,
Yeah, they're pretty starved for memes at
Yeah,
that
but-
point.
yeah.
Because
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know, just go listen to some other girl who say that she cheated on her boyfriend one time.
Yeah.
I never cheated on my boyfriend.
The worst one I saw was like they asked a couple, and it's like, "Who's your hall pass?" And the guy says like this like really well known celebrity, and then she says like a college athlete at the college they go
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
It's like, you can't- that's not equivalent. That's like
There's that, or
and you
just
can
like a
see
guy-
it really like gets to the guy. He's like,
That would-
"What? Who's that?" Like he
I
doesn't
sometimes-
even know the guy.
I've
at
seen them
first.
just say that they're like, well, my ex-boyfriend. They're like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the what's that show, The King of Queens? That was like a whole episode where like he's like, oh yeah, like whatever the Kevin James character is like, I'd sleep with I don't know, Scarlett Johansson
Yeah,
or whatever,
yeah.
and then he said his wife is like, well, I'd sleep with Lincoln. Lincoln happens to be his best friend. He's just like, what?
That sucks.
Just like, and then everybody's mad at her because like, yeah, I'm like, well, you did just say his best friend, and now his best friend's wife is like, what? Like, why don't you pick somebody famous? Like mine's Halle Berry.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna meet her, and
It
my
has
wife
to be
knows
equally
that.
feasible.
Yeah.
You know, that's what makes
Now, think
that fair.
wisely.
Yeah.
Who
Yeah.
will you not meet?
My wife's just Daniel Williamson. No, what was that guy?
Simonson?
Daniel Simonson.
Daniels.
Yeah.
Whoa.
it's not. I just made that up. She thought he was so funny or whatever, and I was like,
He is very funny, but for that guy to be someone's hall pass.
That's crazy.
I have
Just
this
a-
sunken chest.
Yeah. You know, I just
what
really
are you
like
doing?
I really like Norwegian men. I like awkward Norwegian men.
Norwegian men get me hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They get me lukewarm.
Like a sauna. We can go to the sauna together.
Man, it is sauna time of year.
Heck yeah. You guys getting? I'd love to go to one of those saunas where they just like beat you up with fern leaves or whatever.
That does seem kind of nice.
They just
kinda.
like smack the daylights out of you.
I went to one of those.
Yeah, and
Really?
you come out and you just have muscles, like your skin is completely off. It's like I feel fantastic.
This is awesome. No, they don't. I went to the whatever. But as soon as we got there, they were like, "Well, we don't actually slap you." And I was like,
You're like,
"What?"
what?
Well, that was part of the
What
experience.
did I
Actually,
pay
I got
for?
some. I gotta head out
I was
here.
like, I signed. I didn't. I signed my wife up for this specifically.
It's like, I'm going back to my dominatrix.
Yeah, I'm going back to.
Mistress Emily, can you come to the sauna with me? Want to try something here?
My first ever girlfriend had a sauna in her house.
Man, I thought that was going a different direction.
My first ever girlfriend slapped me silly with fern leaves.
Yeah, I don't think it looks like a fern. I don't know what they actually hit you with, but
Ours was like a Turkish massage parlor. It was on a slabs of marble, and it was actually really nice. They dump like hot water over you, and like you can feel the line like of the water pouring
yeah.
out, you know. But it was nice. But then they were like, the only thing that's just like the authentic experience, the only thing we don't do is slap you. Oh. And I was like, actually, I kind of appreciate that. I'm glad
Yeah.
because I don't want to get, you know. And they were like, they actually. In the real one, like hit you hard, you know. And I was like, that doesn't sound like relaxing at all.
Yeah, it's actually their leafy branch is known as Venic, and it's usually oak, birch, or eucalyptic leaves.
ooh, nice. So you get the koala treatment.
Yeah, I'll take the koala treatment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a really koala.
I get to eat the leaves after you beat me with them,
Yeah.
right? Yeah,
Can I sit there and just?
yeah.
Can I sit there with my large schnoz?
Yeah.
They do kind of have koalas. Do kind of have like Squidward like noses.
Yeah, they're really stupid. They have really smooth brains. Like they don't know. Like if you put all they eat is eucalyptus. If you put eucalyptus leaves on a plate, they would be like, "What is this? I don't know what this is." Like they can't recognize it without the context of eating it off a tree.
Really?
Yeah, so that's like a challenge that like zookeepers have to keep in mind.
It's like if we put chips in front of you and they're not in a bag.
Yeah, you know,
You're like, hold on a second. What are these tongs?
I can only grab these. Wait, they're not coming out of the bag though.
And you have to watch them pour the our cat won't eat the cat treats unless he sees them out of the bag. Like if you put them on the thing and then you're like, "There's treats," he looks at them like. But if you
What do you
grab,
want me to do with this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
if the bag makes noise and you take it out, he's chomping on them. Chomp, chomp, chomping on
that could be a
them.
move, like eating chips with tongs. Then you don't get your hands dirty.
I got a set of Cheeto fingers. They're like finger extensions, and you're supposed to grab the Cheetos and eat them.
I thought that's just what you called it once you ate a bunch of Cheetos. I got the set of Cheeto fingers.
Nope.
Tell him
Dude,
Chester sent you.
I used to just take Doritos, put them in a bowl, and then just pour salsa on top, and then squeeze ranch dressing in and crush them up and
You
eat them
basically
like that.
described a walking taco
With no meat.
Ooh,
No
a
meat, lettuce,
vegetarian
tomato.
Yeah,
walking
just
taco.
ranch dressing and salsa.
Heck yeah!
And when I was in high school, I was like, "This is the breakthrough of all breakthroughs."
This was 2 weeks ago. He's lying. He did this 2 weeks
I'm
ago.
gonna start doing it. My mouth is salivating thinking about it.
You,
It was.
There's
it
a
was
Circle K next door. You could get all that stuff.
That is true.
There you go.
buy it at the grocery store because it's much cheaper.
It is. I was thinking that same thing. I might even go to Walmart.
I got I would take ramen and dump the rip open the side, crunch it all up with the spice packet, and then eat those like chips. Like,
There is
That's how you do
a
it.
big contingency of like people in my high school that would like eat the dry ramen. They would just put the flavor packet on the dry ramen and just crunch it.
That's what he just said.
Oh, I thought you said the chips. My bad.
No, the
Yeah.
ramen. No, I would take
Gotcha.
the ramen and crush the ramen so it would be like crumbles.
Oh,
you know?
I see.
And
Yeah,
then the sprinkles on them,
Nice.
and then
We can edit that out.
We can't.
No.
we don't edit it for content.
Dang.
But we add content in. Like one time, one of our guests said the N-word. she didn't, but we just made her.
She
say
didn't.
it.
We made her. She was like,
Cool.
We kept asking her like, "What's your favorite salad dressing?" And she was like, "Salt." She was like, "Oh, I really like oil and vinegar." And then we like chopped it in a way that she was like,
and then we would be like, "What?
Yeah,
Whoa!"
like, you like what? And then yeah,
and we'd be like, "So, what do you like to do for fun?" And then we're like, "Whoa,
fun
What
dip.
yeah."
Shout out to Duster.
Shout out.
Oh yeah, that's a legal case right there.
Yeah.
Oh man. So I was listening to this song the other day, and
This song.
right? So I heard the song, and I was like, "Yo, I thought the Law and Order theme was made up, but it turns out it's this song." So then I looked it up, and I was like, "What's the Law and Order song?" And it was made up by some guy named Mike Post, the Law and Order song, and It had to have been like that dude fell asleep listening to this song and then made that song, because it was like the only thing that's missing is a dun dun, but like the dun 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 dun, like
Mike Post, famously the brother of Lon Post.
Mike Post is famously the brother of Marky Post,
And the cousin of Fence Post.
who is related to Post Malone.
There we go.
And he actually is just from Asian culture, and his last name is actually his first name. So
And that's how,
Malone Post.
yeah, that's actually
Pelosi, Kim Malone Post,
Nancy
the
Pelosi.
dictator of North Korea.
Kim Un Post.
Kim Malone Post. Yeah.
Nancy Pelosi. Carl.
Nancy Pelosi.
She just has a ton of face tattoos.
Carl
Yeah.
Malost. Carl my post. I don't even know where we're going. I don't know what the context of this is.
Something Post. Anything.
Post.
Post makes great cereal. This guy, he's pointing. They can't see. Oh, we got to get out of here.
Yeah.
It's time to go.
Yeah, we do.
What time is it?
9:02.
All right. Oh gosh.
9:02-1409.
It's been lovely joining the I Woke Up for this podcast.
Oh, thanks. You're part of the woke mob now.
Yeah, you're woke. Thanks.
A woke podcast.
Yeah.
yeah, the
In
woke.
Fargo.
the-
Can it succeed?
The woke mob. Is our
That's your
fans.
fan base. The
Yeah.
woke, I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I don't know. This would
Hopefully
be-
the woke mob doesn't cancel me after this really edgy, hard-hitting interview.
That is true.
Well, you guys
Yeah.
grilled me really good.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
that's
That's a fact. But
if,
yeah. Well, if you guys are looking for something for November 21st, it's a few weeks away here, but if you need to find love for the holidays,
that's right.
Cuffing season.
it is. We're putting on a dating show at
nice.
Proof, and we are going to also have I think we're going to have an actual therapist, like our own Dr. Drew there,
Great.
to go see if these will work out, and if you should
They
bring them
won't.
home. You know what? We don't need that negativity.
Coincidentally, his
Spoiler
name
alert.
is Drew.
There we go.
Yeah, and then
There's a
Then I'll-
Halloween open mic this Wednesday.
That's right, there
that'll be
is.
fun to
Fun.
dress up. That'll be fun for something a little different than we usually do. We also have
different.
then on
That's free
November
at,
7th and 8th, I think, or maybe it's the 6th and 7th. I'll be hosting all the shows with Mike
6,
Rainey
7.
from Mike Rainey at the Front Street Tap Room.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mike Way and I will be in New Orleans
Whoa.
volunteering at Skankfest.
Oh,
No, we're
sweet.
not volunteering. We're definitely performing. We're on the.
Yeah.
You're on the lineup.
We're
with
performing
everyone.
tasks.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we are performing tasks.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got anything coming up?
No.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I can't even think what else I have here coming up, but
Nah.
we'll
Well,
keep it going. What else did you need, Mike Way?
nothing.
Oh, you kept motioning to me.
Yeah.
Oh, because.
You all have a
It's
great
time to
day,
get outta here.
everyone.
Okay. Well, toodaloo.
Bye.
Hey, bye. Aloha.
That was good.